You are live. That's what it's saying. Hello. This is the man. This is another man, but he's going. Say hello. Good. Right. What are we doing here? Where are we? We are at Harland Collier. Give me one of those. Look at that. Look at that. You won't be able to see it because it's the other way around, but it's Harland Collier. Hello. What are you doing? Camera shy. Right, I'm here with Nick and we're going to be doing some buttons, I believe. Yeah. With some old machines that I don't even know what it does and what it's for. So you have to explain to whoever's going to be watching this at any point in the future or now what we are doing. What are we doing?
Well, we've got a button change. It's a little late. It's 8:30 on a Thursday evening. Mm-hmm. We've got a chap getting married on Saturday, and we've done the final fitting today. We've done 3-piece bespoke. Mm-hmm. So yeah, beautiful handmade suit, velvet collar, velvet cuffs, button choice, always tricky, and it can make a big impact on how the thing looks. Mm-hmm. So we came in. I made these velvet buttons today for him to match the collar and cuffs, but we both agreed still got to cut buttonholes into the waistcoat. Nice shoulder pell on this waistcoat. So we had these velvet buttons ready to go. Doesn't like them, which actually I agree. And sometimes when you're designing and making a suit, it's only when you really try it. It might look good on paper. You try it though. Yeah. And yeah, it doesn't like velvet. But actually, what do you think, Michael? I think we're going to switch and not do velvet. We're going to go for the cloth buttons as well.
Yeah, I think it looks nicer. Because you could also go. What's the buttons on the jacket? What did you go there for?
Well, it was going to all be velvet, but what we thought and what the client agreed with is if we put velvet buttons on as well, it detracts from the velvet we've already got going on the collar and cuffs. So we're just going to go very, very subtle and put cloth on instead. It's either cloth. I showed him horn. I showed him horn. I showed him. If it was a business suit, these would have gone on. Dark, stained horn, navy horn, speckled horn, the velvet obviously, or the cloth. We thought cloth, supple, classy. So, well, yeah. So, do you want me to show you how to make them?
Yeah. Right, let's do it. What's happening now? What are you going to do?
Well, they were always outsourced, but I bought this. The lady retired, and she sold me her button making machine. Took a little bit to get the knack. As with a lot of this stuff, there's a bit of a knack to these things. So it took me about a day with the lady, lovely lady called Brenda over on the Wirral. Retired now, and yeah, I got this machine from her. So, say machine. It's not. It's nice.
It's a machine. It's a obviously big. Sort of manual machine. Looks good though. Looks like when I first saw this, I wasn't too sure what's that for, but okay, it's for buttons, so you say.
So in the industry, there's little numbers and things for everything. Cuff buttons are called 22 line, so we're going to make some cuff buttons first. 22 line. So we have packets here, front and the back, onto the button. Back of the button. Cloth. Let's cut a little disc of cloth first. On it goes. This cloth, which the suit is made from, nice merino wool, about 12 ounce, Huddersfield. So on it goes there. Very sharp cutting, little cutting thing. This is a bit of force here now. So, and this, bear in mind, this is an 80-year-old woman who showed me this. She did that. So
no way.
Yeah, and you need a good bit of force there because if you don't get a real beautiful, clean thing, it'll fray.
Wow.
So you need a little, lovely, beautiful disc cut out. Right, over to this side now. And her husband had manufactured. I'm not sure if she made this thing, but anyway, there's little bits and bobs of this that she she modified and made herself to make the process easier. In it goes, and it goes. Now, we've got a little liner, little satin liner that goes on to make, it plumps the button up, makes it look nicer. Little wooden dowel, and we put the front of the button on there, push that down, right, and it goes there. Easy process, really. It just took a little bit of learning. But as with a lot of things, they look complicated. Once you learn it, you're fine. You're away. Back of the button in there. Clear's obviously emptying all the buttons out. So
we need that, of course, for.
Well, we need to audit them. We need to audit, check everything's there.
And is it there?
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out when we count. If we count 83 button tops back in, they're all there.
Good.
On
Right.
it goes.
So what are we doing? Ah, you want to help? Okay.
Right, final thing now. Let's see if I can do this one-handed.
That's going to be the real challenge, Nick.
Probably not. You sit there, Cleo. You sit there. Right, ready. Get hold of that. And that should
That was good.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
And that plumpness I was talking about. Tiny, tiny little fine thing. Point. You'd never know the difference if I hadn't put that line up. But I know. That button is a lot nicer. That little liner. And yes, so what have we got? We've got 18 of those to make this evening. Because they're going on the waistcoat.
Wow.
Going on the waistcoat, cuffs. But this suit was inspired by, I think Bradley Wiggins collected his MBE or something in a suit like this. The customer brought in a picture. I want that suit. I want to replicate it. And you can only do that with Bespoke.
Very nice.
So that's what we've done.
Good.
Would you... so do you think you'll have some cloth buttons on your products, Michael?
I mean, they obviously look very, very stylish. They look very sort of nicely made, and they're proper buttons. Like, especially if you can make on a machine like that. Like, this is as manual as it could possibly be. You know, it's like, as opposed to, you know, having just a normal plastic buttons, you know, or horn buttons or whatever they could be. But these buttons are actually real, which is cool. You know.
It's a nice little, it's a little bespoke element just to have a bit of a individuality, because it's not something, obviously ready to wear, everything extra costs extra, and so the temptation for big companies is to sort of not do it. A lot of the time no one would notice, but for those in the know, they would notice, and it makes a difference because, oh, that guy's got cloth buttons. But it doesn't have to be all four of them on your cuff, you could just have one little feature on the bottom or something.
Nice. And you can make them in basically any colour, any cloth, anything, because all you do is just cut out from that part, from the cloth there, right?
So if we're not doing Bespoke, for example, if it was ready to wear, we could find probably the best place to be the bottom of your trousers. You've got a bit of cloth turned up, and we could make...
True.
We could
makes sense,
we could make a full set of buttons out of the extra cloth in your trouser and modify your suit,
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's how you make buttons on your Bespoke and made to measure, and you heard Nick doing all of that. So Reese is saying goodbye. Cleo, see you later.
Say bye.
Maybe not tonight. See you later.